Sit down, people. I'm going to be talking about Chernobyl. Please go and do your research before actually saying that I'm lying. Chernobyl is a real thing. You can go and see this on Sam and Colby and other people. You can also go and research this on Google, Safari, whatever. But anyways, let's just continue. 1986. There was a bomb. Not a bomb, but explosion. And they decide, you want to let's put some water. But let me explain first how this actually happened. There was an acknowledged scientist on the job or whatever, and he didn't really just pressed a button, or actually no, there was rods inside this machine, and he decided to lift them all up, which is a really bad idea. I'm a nerd, so I would know this. So, he decided, you wanna, let's put them all up to make it really, really high. Don't you ever do that if you're ever working on that job. But, it went to 10,000, which is way upper. It should never go to that. And they decided to be really, really smart, actually be extremely smart, and decided to put them all down. And those rods decide, you wanna, fuck you. Also, it was never the scientist's fault. It was never their fault at all. But, something happened that day, and it's really upsetting. And technically, what happened was, after it exploded, the whole entire machine, they had to put water on the bottom, and that actually did, a massive explosion. So, they also had to clean up all the water before it had 150 kilometers of a bomb. So that means that the whole entire world wouldn't be inhabitable. Because the radiation rate would be way upper, and I wouldn't even be alive today. Neither would you. If you were born in 1986 or any other year, then congrats, because it actually lasted 2 years just to clean up. How did they clean it up, you might be asking? A lot of people had to risk their lives, and some people even died, and most of them actually had to go in there without their free will. Some of them were willing to, just to help out the whole entire world. Without them, we wouldn't be alive today, and I'm really glad. So technically, what happened was they had to clean up all the water, they had to get nurses, etc., etc. Most of them actually died thanks to the radiation rate. If you don't know what radiation is, there's plenty of different kinds. Most scientists have to experiment on mice, which is... why mice? Seriously, why mice? But anyways, it really isn't a massive problem for me. I mean, without the mice, we wouldn't be here today either. So, yeah, nuclear and stuff. A lot of people might be asking me, how did you learn about all this? Did you learn in school? No. They don't teach you about nuclear things in school. Fuck you, school. I want to go on to YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I just recently found about Sam and Colby, but I actually started researching on Chernobyl, maybe 3 months ago, and I'm really glad that I did, because right now I'm actually very, very happy that I know so much. Oh, so Canada wouldn't have been inhabitable, so that's where I live. Particularly, I want to go to Quebec now. Screw this part of Canada, I want to go to Quebec. Quebec is in Canada, by the way, so... yeah, so, I'm tired.